Y'all are helping my dreams come true, to be honest with you. If you follow this channel, you know that I've been kind of leaning things out, selling some things. I have a lot of half started or 10% started projects or whatever. I did sell my high-end road bicycle. It just happened. A great buyer. I hope that he enjoys it. I think it was the perfect purchase for him. He drove up a few hours, and I drove down about 45 minutes to meet him, and he rode it around, and I think he was going to be thrilled with it. That should enable me to get the shed taken care of. On this channel, if you're new here, we've been around for just over a year and a half. We're at a little over 11,000 subs here on YouTube, 13,000 plus on Facebook. We are into doing things ourselves. My content is really chainsaw heavy quite often. That's because it's a big part of owning a property in the woods. It's a big part of what I do as with having a background in woodworking. I use chainsaws all the time. I started off chainsaw milling, bought a bandsaw mill. This stuff right here was milled using a Woodland Mills mill at Brock's house at the Rock Hill Farm. The sale of that bicycle is going to help me complete this. So I'll share something personal here. Basically, this is the way it is for pretty much everybody. You've got to budget your money, right? And I don't like putting money on a credit card. So this is why this project isn't done. I was trying to obtain the funds to do it. So by selling my beloved road bike, I got, I believe, enough money to take care of this. That alone wasn't enough to take care of it because operating a channel like this, I've taken on expenses such as these mics, this gimbal, a phone, a computer, all that kind of stuff. It takes a lot to produce high quality stuff. And even when you're on a budget, it still takes thousands of dollars. That's just all it's to it. My bike enabled me to pay off my computer, pay off my iPhone 14 Pro. No, I'm not recording it with it right now. I'm recording with my Galaxy S10 Plus because my wife needed my phone, because my kid needed her phone. And so we're figuring that situation out. I'm not really keen on putting a phone in his hands, but we got to figure out something, right? Then on top of it, this is the biggest blessing. So selling the road bike was a huge blessing. Weight lifted off my chest. It's been sitting in storage for some time. I loved that stage of my life. I hope to get back there again. I truly do. However, I have other needs right now. As I approach 40 years old and have a young family, I need to get some stuff accomplished. I have goals to teach my boy or learn with my boy how to weld, how to mechanic, and I just need some infrastructure here. This is going to help save us money for sure. And so last month with my partnerships that I have with YouTube and Facebook, I was able to, this next month, I'll have a reasonable check, guys. I'm not rolling in the money from social media, but I'm going to have a decent sized check that I'm going to be able to go really far with, I believe. So when you factor in everything, guys, with your purchases off of Saw Supplier, it's astonishing. I love that I was able to partnership with such a great company that I'm able to put up a link and people find good value in and buy stuff. It's awesome. It helps me out. It helps Saw Suppliers out. I want to get the news out. You can get discount 10% off of a good, they're already cheaper than retail most of the time. Plus you can buy saws without power heads, free shipping, awesome company to work with. I've now met the owner and is phenomenal guy. Got to meet some other members of the team, and so I'm excited about that partnership. They brought me up here, invited me on a tour inside of Echo. Echo was kind enough to give me permission to take pictures and some video. With that being said, that in conjunction with your guys' views, comments, follows, shares, and all of that on YouTube and Facebook is enabling this project to move forward. I've also got another cool thing I'll be showing you here. I'm gonna see how this works. Many of you may have seen the saw haul setup that many tractors have set up. I've actually got my hands on a Neat new setup. I'm going to be trying to adapt this maybe to a truck and or the trailer, because saws bouncing around is bad. They get broken. I've broken 2 chain brakes because of saws bouncing around in the back of a pickup truck. Also, this is a new setup, and it enables actually wall storage inside of a shop or a garage as well. So be looking for this in the future. This is something I'm just kind of testing out, and I had the pleasure of meeting the inventor of this product here. Great guy as well. And so that's also something that's coming. Guys, I'm not getting paid for any of that. That is just something that occurred through some other contacts that I just recently made. So very cool. He is actually somewhat local to me as well. And so I'm looking forward to seeing where that goes as well. Oh, there's all 5 of our cats. That's Gizmo, Cricket with 3 legs, Dart, Scout is the black one, and Essie. These are all rescue cats. That one right there, she is a unique booger, let me tell you. She is a needy cat. Come here, baby. Essie, come here. Come here. She talks a lot. Well, basically, we always call her peepers because she's always looking in the window, and all you see is the top of her head and her eyes looking through the window in the house. She kind of just puts her paws up and looks through. None of the other cats really do that. That's Mr. Gizmo. He's a big boy. He's a super cool cat. Dart right there gets himself in trouble all the time. If you've ever had a look at him, he's lost an eye with a scuffle. All of them are neutered or fixed. So none of them are real aggressive, but that guy right there finds himself in trouble. Yeah, he's missing an eye. Well, it's actually there. And that's Scout. She's a sweetie back there, let me tell you. The cats are a tremendous asset here on the homestead. We have snakes, we have spiders, we have all kinds of stuff here in Oklahoma, and we don't see much of it. Don't see much mice. They keep mice out of my shed pretty good. Not 100%, but they do a good job. Man, that big boy cat, he'll grab one and swallow it whole. It don't take him but a second, and it's gone. I've seen it happen. I'm excited to run this right here. Let me tell you. The shell's not on the truck because I had to do a fuel pump emergency before work one day. We had doctor's appointments and all kinds of stuff going on, and got that taken care of. And I've been enjoying the truck without the shell. One last haul, I think. Got bars and chains, 28, 24, and the tripod. That's a tremendous amount of work getting videos, because as you guys know, if you do a project, you just want to get done and clean up. With this, I've got a bunch of support hardware to put away, not just chainsaw, fuel, oil, and all that. I'm always like taking it to the best location to film, trying to get the best video. I gotta come back for my tripod. No, I'm gonna try to take it. A little side by side or something would be so cool to be able to throw everything in the back of and drive it across the property. I'll use the pickup when it makes sense, but today it didn't make sense. Someday. Y'all are helping my dreams come true, to be honest with you. Oh gosh dang, almost dropped this. Oh gosh, that would hurt. I'm gonna see what I can do about cutting in a couple days. I've got to go to work tomorrow for a 10-hour shift, and then I'm off again. A lot of people are saying like, hey, sharpen before you go and all that. Guys, it's late right now. I haven't been home in a few days. Need to see the family. Just how it goes, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and hang this stuff up. Got that big old beautiful Okie Woodsman bar. Thank you, Doug. Indiana Doug. There's an Oregon chain here. EXL. If you want to know my opinion about Dukes, I've had very good luck with them. I do prefer the EXL stuff a little bit more. It seems like it stretches a little less. This chain is hammered. This was a brand new chain. I'm gonna have to take that way far back. Guys, I need a grinder because this is what I don't want to have happen. This is what I've been talking about. I like to sharpen a chain before I hang it up. Now I've got numerous used chains. Before, my wall was reserved for ready to go, right? Well, this section here used to be stuff that needed to be sharpened. I used to sharpen with with a cheap Harbor Freight grinder. I don't have that anymore. I sold it because I went into the hand filing thing, which is good. Hand filing is good, but I would love to be able to grind like 3 or 4 chains in a row, hang them on the wall, and maybe have to set rakers the next time I run it. Not, you know, I don't like hand filing not mounted onto the saw. I need to come up with a way of doing that too. So anyway, just figuring out my process. I know you all have your own process that's worked well for you for years, but I am a relatively new homesteader or a property owner, however you want to look at it. And I didn't grow up with this all my life. That's all it's to it. I didn't grow up with this all my life, and so you guys teach me. I film hopefully good content for you, share my experiences, and we just have a lot of fun together. And I really am excited to get this shed built. I'm planning on putting a door right there. Okay, so this is all going to get rearranged. That's going to be super cool when that happens. Hopefully, I'm hoping to be able to get going on the shed by the end of this month. That's when the money ought to be in the account. That's what I'm hoping for. Everybody, thank you for watching. I just wanted to give you a quick update on that bicycle sale and how it's going to help me build a shed, because it helped me pay off the computer and phone and mics. And well, actually the mics were a gift to the channel from my parents, so I can't say I'm paying off the mics. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for these. They got tired of poor audio and they knew I needed them, and so these have been a big help. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one, and I really appreciate you all being here.